The views and opinions on this show are for entertainment purposes only. The only factual information is any story that has happened to AT2 or the parties involved. Other than that, go ahead and get you a drink, get you something to eat, just relax and enjoy the show. Let's have fun. All right, y'all, let's get real. What's up, everybody? Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me. I am here, but I'm using my laptop, and I hate the way the camera looks. Can y'all see me? Oh, I look good, actually. No, it's still a little fuzzy and a little slow. I don't like that. But yeah, I'm here. I just wanted to show my face. I'm gonna read off these text messages that between Memphis, Hamza, and Hamza's sister. So I want to go ahead and read off these messages. And I go a little cockeyed. I was trying to put it up on the screen, but because the way it is, it's not formatted right, and I couldn't format it correctly so we can look at it together. So y'all just gonna hear me read it, all right? And I'm gonna try not to read it in Memphis's accent. That's a tongue twister right there. All right. So the first text message is from Memphis to Rawri. They're having a conversation on WhatsApp. So here we go, y'all. So she says something in Arabic, but then this is Wednesday, December 15th. Your brother scammed me. And then Rawri puts a question mark and says, what? And then Memphis says, your brother said, if I can't move cities, he will go without me. Now he is angry. And then Rawri, Hamza's sister goes, Hamza, he doesn't like the place. He told me that. And then she says, yes, sister. And then she says, why would I continue to be married to someone who says that they want to leave me if I can't move out of the state until Bryson graduates? I'm figuring Bryson is her son. I think that is her son. So that's what she was mentioning right there. Now, this is interesting, y'all, because remember, we were saying that he lives in Chicago now, the background and everything like that. It looks like somewhere in Chicago. He's allegedly has been staying with a friend. So this kind of confirms that information right here. And it seems that they just got together for the tell-all because allegedly they're going to be on the happily ever after. Oh, I didn't even say what's up to the people. What's up, everybody? Thank y'all for tuning in. I just all of a sudden got to the text messages. Didn't even say hello. How you doing? Did you change your underwear? I'm sorry. We continue. Even with divorce, isn't it still responsible for him for 10 years? Yolanda, I think so. Can somebody look that information up? I think she is still responsible for him. Or she could probably be working on trying to get his ass out of here too. All right, here are the next set of text messages. And then this is the confusing part because it's like chopped up, but it doesn't really explain anything. The next set says, Memphis says, I'm definitely stressed. The sister asks why. And then Memphis goes, he does not appreciate me. And then she said, and then the sister says, how? Why you say that? What happened? Memphis replies, now your brother is saying he will take my daughter. And then Memphis' sister says, what happened? So allegedly, y'all, he is saying that he about to take the baby with him. And so now everybody's kind of like, oh, what's going on? Like she's worried that he's going to try to take the baby. But I don't think he can just up and leave and take the baby. This could be dramatic, but here we go. And then Memphis goes, he has complained all day. He is not happy here. That gives me more stress. And then the sister goes, why he doesn't like, she tried to say Michigan, but she spelled it wrong. Michigan, what is his reason? Memphis goes, I don't know. He says there is no big city. I took him by the beach and he didn't seem to care. He says he doesn't want to live here. Okay, I will speak with him. That's what, oh, the sister says, okay, I will speak with him. And then Memphis go, he wants a big city with lots of lights and businesses, sister. And then the sister says, I wait him open. Um, there's a little language barrier right there. I'm not sure what the last part, I wait him open mean, but here we go. And so Memphis goes, your brother is showing me he is here for the wrong reasons. So boom, this leads into the whole green card thing, because basically what she's alluding to is that he's here for the wrong reasons and he just wanted to come to America. But in his little confessional on the show, he actually admitted to wanting to make a better life for his family, be able to provide for his mom and stuff like that. So I don't think necessarily he is for the wrong reason. He just like, yo, get me the hell up out of, what is there to do in Michigan? No offense to anybody who lives in Michigan, but what is there in Michigan? This is my thing when I talked about these people from 90, the foreigners that come over here, you taking them to these small little cities and they're all like, I don't want this. I don't want this. I want the big lights. When you talk to somebody from overseas, they think of New York, Hollywood, LA, whatever they see on the TV. They don't think of the country life, the woods, the wilderness. They don't think about that. Thank you, Carolyn. Thank you for the 4.99. Thank you. Sorry, my laptop is sitting on my lap. That's why I keep rocking back and forth. I know some of y'all are like, I'm getting seasick. Rock the boat. Rock the boat. Okay, let me turn off my camera again. Hold on. All right. So then this is Memphis. This is Memphis to Hamza. Now we switch back to Hamza. So she is talking to Hamza now. Right, Kenna? Miami. Go ahead and put the cities that people want to live in when they come to America. So this message right here is to Hamza. It's titled "My Love," or that's how she has them in the phone. She said, you told me you lied to your dad's family about me having 2 kids and 2 baby fathers and 1 marriage. You don't clean. You sit around all day and complain about everything. Nothing is good enough ever. You are rude, selfish. You only care about yourself. And you talk down on me and bad about me to everyone and your family. You want to lie to make me feel bad. You don't trust me at all. You create hostile environments for me and the kids. You storm out like a kid. You have tantrums. She didn't use no periods, no nothing. You have tantrums. You tell me that I need to work out and pet him my fat. Oh, I think she meant and pinch my fat arms. You tell me if I don't get prettier underwear, you won't have sex with me. You never practice your English, which was something we both agreed you do. Yo, she talks to him. She talks to him just like she talks to him on the show, degrading him, talking down on him. Y'all, it is crazy. It is crazy, y'all. Okay, let me go back to reading it. Hold on. Okay, hold on. And then she goes, you act like I'm a slave. Oh, Lord. You act like I'm a slave. And my opinion and things don't matter. You are constantly blaming me for everything and trying to be the victim. You're never happy. Ooh. Right, Carolyn? Vegas, that's another place. Y'all, it is getting good. Like, she is going off on these text messages. Yo. Okay, here's the next set. I cry all day and have panic attacks. I have not had panic attacks in a long time, and you cause me to have them again. It will fix everything. Oh, hold on. So let me repeat that. I'm sorry. So she says, I cry all day and have panic attacks. I have not had panic attacks in a long time, and you cause me to have them again. And then Hamza says, it will fix everything. After that, I'm gonna let you guys up. Don't worry, I'm gonna let you guys up. After that, she replies back, it will I will tell you what the lawyer says, but you can't life I think she meant live, but she said life. You can't live with me. It is not healthy for my kids. So she is kicking him out. Y'all, she is kicking his ass out the house. This makes sense why he had to go live with a friend in Chicago. I'm telling y'all. Then he said, and then she says, if you cared for the kids, you would not take out your frustrations on them. Oh Lord, she's saying he taking the frustrations on the kids. If you are not patient, I see that, and so do my kids. I'm done talking. I will let you know what the lawyer says. If I can file for divorce today, I will. She's threatening them with divorce, y'all. And then Hamza says, you didn't need help. Uh See, that part is, see, a lot of this is cut off too, y'all. I'm just gonna skip that. And then Hamza says, I'm not like people, my condition is bad. And then Memphis says, Hamza, all you care about is yourself. You still have not said one time that you love me. And then she put a sad face. Then she goes, I know you use me. I told you the lawyer submitted to get the paperwork because it never came. How many times do I have to tell you? I see you only care about your papers, not your wife. It is okay. I will no longer cry for you. Ooh. So right there, she's saying you only here for the papers. You only want them papers. Ooh. She is saying that he is scamming y'all. All right. And so then he sends her like a video or something like that. I don't know what it's about. You can't click it, obviously. Then she says, what is this? I don't feel like you are attracted to me. I feel like you do not try to spend time with me. You do not give me affection, and you spend all day on your phone. You barely pay your own daughter. I think she meant you barely pay your own daughter attention. I think that's what she was trying to say there. Y'all, this is crazy. This is wild. I'm thinking, let me know in the chat, y'all. Do y'all think Memphis leaked this out herself? I have a feeling that she leaked this out herself. I do not think someone hacked her phone. She leaked this out herself. And so Hamza says something about I love you and I can't be far from my daughter. Just understand me. I don't want you sad and crying. You are dear to my heart. That's what he says. And then she replies back, please understand that I love you and your family. Please understand I only want the best for all of us. Soon everyone will be able to move, but we have to prepare so that we can be successful. We can't fail. We have children to protect and care for. It hurt my feelings when you told my daughter not to love me. I would so she's saying that he told the daughter not to love her. I would have never told her that about you. That makes me wonder if you truly love me. I know I'm with you. Don't Hamza says, I know I'm with you. Don't worry. I'll wait for you. Don't forget I love you. I didn't want to lose you. And then she says, how can you trust how can I trust you won't try to make me then it cuts off, so I can't even read that part, y'all. Sorry. Oh, make sure y'all hit that like button as well too. Okay, y'all thinking she leaked it? Okay. Yeah, because mind you, this is from her phone. So she had to leak it or she sent it to somebody and they leaked it. Okay, so we go to Friday, December 31st, so New Year's Eve. She says, I loved you with all my heart, and you just took my heart out of my chest and stomped on it. Not once can you done anything to show me you appreciate me. I am always trying to help. I married you because I loved you, and I had a baby for you. Now that is love. I did over and beyond to get you here. Since you have been here, it has been only about you, what you want. You act like I don't ever let you do anything. You have you have only been here a month. I don't understand. Okay, so that lets us know. So as of December 31st, he was there for only a month. So he either got there early December or he got there sometime in November. So that confirms that he got there. So he must have got there in November. Since she said month, he got there in November. And then on December, and then it goes back December 24th. She says, "Hey, love, what do you need to make the spaghetti?" And then he said, eating." That part is not important. I guess she was asking him what you need for spaghetti. Okay, so then she says, "Why would you snatch your phone out my hand? Any Anyone would think you were doing something you're not supposed to. If I did that to you, you would be mad." So she's claiming that he snatched the phone out her hand. And then he said on December 25th, "Oh, Christmas, come to me." She says, "I feel so defeated. I don't know what else I can do for you. All I do is feel you don't," and then it cuts off. And then this is where she sends a picture of the baby. And then she goes, "I don't think she deserves this. To have her mother and father fighting. I have done so much to get you here, and it hurts that you are willing to give it up because you can't move to a big city right now. Things take time, and if you love me, you would understand. She does not deserve to be told not to love her mother and only love you." Then she says, you don't forget I'm divorcing you. My kids are sick and cry, and this dysfunction is done with. My kids mean more to me than trying to change a man, and shows he does not care about anyone but himself. Is this the same message right here? This no, this is a different one. This baby does not deserve to have to be told her father to hate the mother and not love her and only love him. Who would say something like that? That makes me wonder, what is he telling other people about me? I'm sorry, sister, I tried. Oh, she's talking to the sister now. "I'm sorry, sister, I tried. He is not the man I thought he was. Then I wake up and notice he deleted video I took of him saying these things. I didn't." Ooh, so she had proof of him talking shit and stuff like that. He deleted it out her phone. Then I take up to notice he deleted the video and took of him saying these things. I did it for proof because he lies a lot and says I'm the one lying. And then this is the last message right here. She says, "Hamza, this is to Hamza. Hamza, I have no idea. The lawyer said it should come to him. I asked him to request another one, which takes time. You don't trust me, and I really don't think I can mentally keep going. I am not trying to be rude, but I do not deserve to be treated how you treat me. No appreciation, and always pointing the finger at me and making me out to be the bad person. I feel like you think I am holding your green card. I am not. How about you take it and go do whatever you want to do? I am not holding you to be want to be happy, and I want you to be happy. God knows do not want you to be with me." And then Hamza says, "You are a good woman. I am a bad man. Thank you. God knows." Yo, this is crazy. This is wild, y'all. So that was all the messages right there. So I know that's a lot to digest, but I just wanted to go ahead and knock that out and get that out the way. This kind of explains her breakdown from a few days ago. Let's go ahead and play it.
So I usually don't do this, but at this point I am just like so exhausted. I'm so tired. I'm so tired with the back and forth, people insinuating whatever they want to say. I'm so sick of it. I'm so sick of it. I don't understand why it's okay for Hamza's sister and whoever supports him to make bad remarks about me when they have no idea what's going on. No idea. You have no idea. I just urge people, just don't Don't make comments that you don't know nothing about. You don't know nothing, and I'm so tired. I'm tired of the back and forth. I'm tired of the rudeness. I'm tired. I'm just so tired.
Yo, I'm telling you, she had to have leaked this out because she was mad because everybody was basically against her. And I think she thought like people were gonna look at this situation and be like, oh man, he's treating you so wrong, da 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 da. No, that's not what people are thinking, you know? They are thinking like, yo, the way you talk to this man, the way you try to control him and stuff like that, we don't like it. We see it, so we can only imagine what's going on. Oh, and make sure you guys hit that like button. Make sure you hit the like button. Why is it that only celebrities get their phones and messages that right, Adam's mom? Why are they the only people getting hacked? I've never had my phone hacked or even know of anyone personally that has. Right. It's not looking good. Oh yeah, I went ahead and dropped that link. Memphis needs professional help, mental. Ooh, damn, Mimi, you think she needs? Okay, so everybody is thinking like, yo, something is wrong with this chick. If these folks can't stand the heat, then they need to stay off these reality shows, and you know what you are signing up for. So stop whining. Right, right. You know what you're signing up for. I'm tired of her tears. But you know what? It has me thinking this. You you knew this man for about 6 months. You decided to go to Tunisia and get married within a couple of weeks. Well, we know now it's a month or so. You go there to get married, and it's all like, well, these are the kind of things that you should have looked more into him before you decided like, oh, this is the one I'm going to be with for the rest of my life. Oh, let me let Nikki up here because I know she had something to say about this. But you decide to hurry up, get married, and then you get pregnant all in that time and try to get this man over here. Now he's over here and you're like, oh, I didn't know. Well, you didn't really know him. Let me let Nikki up here and then let me let Juice Radio up here. What's up, y'all?
Hey, I got a million and one things to say. I don't know Housewives. I be waiting for Love After Lockup 90 Day. That's what I be waiting for. But I don't watch Housewives. I watch this kind of stuff. Okay, I got a million things to say, and I'm about to get to my destination, so I'll try and make it quick. So she
go ahead.
These text messages or these WhatsApp messages. I know that because I use WhatsApp every day. The green messages, they're on the right
it's WhatsApp.
side. Those are hers. They can only have gotten from her phone because they're in green, which means they belong to her. If it was Hamza, he would have been in green. But we know she's the one speaking. So she leaked that. She screenshotted and she leaked it. The other thing, if you remember from the very first episode of Hamza and Memphis, and I know this because I told you Hamza's supposed to be my man. He my type. So I know their story. If you look at the very first episode, remember he was in the gym with his friend working out. The friend was like, oh, I need to come over and get me an American Girl too. Oh, God bless you, Hamza. Remember all that? I forgot. He showed his true colors at the very beginning, but because Memphis was so domineering, everybody forgot about episode 1. Because his friend was trying to do the same thing. You got to find me an American Girl too, and they were laughing about it. Go back and watch that clip.
Yeah, this is the thing that they do. But I'm a drop some information a little later. But keep going.
Okay, so you got all that going on. Here's the other thing. I was obsessed with Johnny Depp until there was a piece of information leaked yesterday. But up until yesterday, I was obsessed with Johnny Depp. And if you're following that trial, this is very Amber Heardish of Memphis. Here's why I say that. She's sitting there saying, Hamza, you're a terrible person. You said the kids don't love me or whatever she said in the messages. Memphis, you leak the messages, which means you have control over what you delete and what you don't. We are women. If I see a message from a boyfriend I don't like, guess what? I delete it too because I don't want to look at it every time I go to text him. So you deleted some of the messages you sent to him, some of the ones he sent to you. That's why it doesn't flow. Some of that stuff doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. So I feel like there was more to the story. I feel like Memphis deleted some of that stuff. And I feel like she left in the stuff to make him look more like a bad guy. Now, I don't doubt he wanted to go to Chicago. I don't doubt any of that. From episode 1, we knew that he was just in it for the green card. And also, I don't think that's his kid, and he might be questioning that too. So maybe that's why he doesn't care that he's in Chicago. And then the other thing too is that they never looked like a couple. And she talks about him pinching her arms. Now, I'm insecure about my arms, so I hide my arms so nobody sees my arms. But when I looked at her on TV, I was like, girl, you ain't got a longer shirt. But that's just my own insecurity because I saw her arms kind of look like mine. And so I'm like, okay, like he's fit, he works out. Clearly Memphis didn't. And so, I mean, Memphis is gorgeous off of TLC, but she looked horrible in every episode. I don't know why she didn't prepare herself when out in real life the woman is gorgeous. What were you doing? But anyways, so she got arms like kind of, they kind of fluffy. So I believe him pinching her arms in that text message. He doesn't want somebody that looks like Memphis. They don't look like a couple. And remember, was it like the episode? So it would have been the second episode when she came to Tunisia. And remember at the airport, she's like, do you like what you see? And then he paused. Why don't people remember this? He don't want her. He never did. He just wanted to come to America. Hamza, come to Minneapolis. I'll be there tonight. I'll be waiting on you. I'm not in Chicago, but I'm in Minneapolis. I mean, what he don't want her. He did it.
Oh my God.
So I'm about to make it to my destination like 3 minutes, but it's sad. I truly hope that that's not his baby. Because I think it would be easier for him to just pack up and go back home or do whatever he got to do in Chicago. But I do feel bad for Memphis because she does not love herself. And now she's got her kids and a newborn baby wrapped up in some nonsense. They all need some help. They all need healing. I do think they need to kick Hamza, to be honest, go back to Tunisia because you came for the wrong reasons. That's not right. I mean, Memphis is a mean person, but you twisted too. You're loud about it like she is. So, but I still like you. I'll be on the next season of 90 Day for you. I was dying to say that all day because I read all those messages.
Oh my God. Well, Nikki, thank you for coming on. I appreciate your perspective on this. You had us done. I had to cover up my face because I wanted you to get the heat, not me. So
I'll take all the heat. I'll take it all. But thank you. Please do more of these in Love After Lockup. That's what I watch. I don't watch no Housewives.
Okay, Love After Lockup. We'll try to put that in. We try to sneak that in. Don't worry.
Okay, I love you guys. I'll see you later.
I love you too. All right, Juice. What you got to say? I mean, shit, I feel like we can stop the show right there.
We got nothing else to say. Nikki said it all. She said it all. I love her. She is so good. I love her. She's the best. Listen, Hamza, I think like some of the people are saying in the chats, they feel like Hamza used Memphis and Memphis used Hamza. I watched the show. I love the show 90 Day Fiancé. I love all of those shows. Here's what I think Memphis wanted to get with a younger guy, someone from another country that she felt maybe she could control. I think that's my feeling that Memphis has a control issue.
I feel a lot of these people, they make Americans look so bad. I feel like they get with these people because they are like, I want someone to control, because usually they're coming from like some kind of horrible, battered relationship and they like that. And by the way, thank you, Hector, for letting me know. Can someone send me those messages? There's some more messages. Somebody send me these messages. Hit me up in my DM right now. AT2_for real. Send me the messages. I guess Hamza's sis just released text basically saying Hamza is jealous of Memphis' relationship with her ex. Exclusive. Okay, keep going, Juice. It continues. I'm trying to look at it while you talk too.
Yes, Jew, bring it on. But I think that Memphis has an issue. I'm not even sure if she knows the issue that she has, but she wants to control him. She was trying to control him when they were in Tunisia. She was trying to control everything that's going on. And I do think, like Nikki was saying, she really needs to start caring for herself a little bit better.
I agree.
yeah, I think there's some more deeper rooted issues with Memphis when it comes to herself. And she just, there's a lot. She's got a lot going on. I mean, now what is this, baby number 3 for her? I believe it is.
Yeah, baby number 3, third
Baby
baby
number
daddy.
3.
It's
And
and
listen,
you know what? And I want to say I'm not judging her because she has
no,
multiple fathers or
we're
anything like
not.
that. It's not that, but it seems to be a pattern that you're looking for love.
Right, right. Yeah, that seems to be the pattern. But Hamza, I've looked on his Instagram, and Hamza is all up in these US streets.
Yeah, well, the funny thing is that I wanted to go ahead and post that because he actually posted her last night, 18 hours ago. He posted a picture, and then 8 hours ago he posted, when a person can no longer control you, they will try to control how others see you. These lies will feel unfair, but stay above it, trusting that other people will eventually see the truth just like you did. So is something going on there where where he's like, yo, she ain't who she said she was supposed to be, and now we are realizing it, and so he's clapping back at her, but they're
First of
both
all,
not saying directly.
wait. Who wrote that for Hamza? I know Hamza didn't write that. Who wrote that for Hamza? Who's the ghostwriter?
I want to know who his ghostwriter is because I
Not when he finished that little text on that, when he said, okay, you winning, or so, something like that, or whatever little text he did, a little 5 cents, 5 words.
Hamza only knows sexy time, sexy time, sexy time. He don't know no other words but sexy time.
Who wrote that for him? But I went on their Instagram page and I saw they were together too. They had posted a recent photo where they were still together. So I don't know what's going on with Memphis and Hamza. I don't know.
Right. And people were asking about, like, well, they were just at the tell-all. The tell-all was in January. So these text messages were based in December. Mm-hmm. Now, there was another couple, if you remember, Mike and Natalie. Now, they were on before the 90-Day Fiancé, and then they were on the Happily Ever After. Mm-hmm. So during the original 90-Day Fiancé, they actually already had broke up. So they had to pretend to still be together. And then when the Happily Ever After came out, boom, that's when everything was exposed. So that's what's going on with Hamza and Memphis right now, is that this kind of leaked out ahead of time, and they couldn't even keep it together to even show like they're together still for the show. So I don't know if TLC is going to continue with their storyline, or they're going to be like, this shit is a mess. Like,
I don't know. But listen, that video that you just posted showing where she was breaking down and she was having that sad moment, I did feel bad for her. However, she has to understand that being on these platforms, people are going to be gunning for you, especially when it's a drama platform. And 90-Day Fiancé is a drama platform. And so I'm hoping that she gets some thicker skin. Use some of that thicker skin that you used when you was in Tunisia, when you said you needed some time alone and you went to that hotel by yourself and left Hamza at his mama's house when the wedding was the next day. Use some of that same energy when these people come at you on social media. You know, I feel bad for her. Hey, she chose to be on there, and she's just going to have to toughen up. Right. Go with the punches.
Rudy is right. Probably his friends write his stuff for him, not him himself. You know what I mean? But show me conversations where Hamza is a bad person, or remain. No, that's not okay. That's not. I thought I probably found it. Damn it, I didn't find it. No, I'm still looking for like the messages that show. But I definitely think that she's obviously not showing all the messages, just like Nikki said. She's not showing all the messages. She's only showing her side and leaving people up just for interpretation, and basically making it seem like Hamza is the bad guy. Now, do I think Hamza probably did some shit to her? And well, I shouldn't say do. Let me just put it out here. I think Nikki was right on the money. I think he was only here for the green card. I don't think necessarily he loved her. He did not love her. He liked the idea. I mean, American woman coming over here, she's gonna take care of you, you know. And it probably, I don't think he realized like, oh shit, I got her pregnant too. I think it's just something that happened by chance, you know. Yeah. I don't think his goal was to get her pregnant as well too. It just kind of happened, and so now he's over here.
It's every man's goal to get a woman pregnant when you don't use protection. I
mean,
tell the truth.
That's right, because
You
wake up the next morning and be like, oh shit, so sometimes things happen. But it's definitely alarming that she is so desperate for love. She didn't even care about thinking like, oh, I need to look into this further, or maybe we should slow down, and now you're trying to get a divorce, and it's all like,
yeah, and she never signed that prenup. They never got that prenup done? Huh?
Yeah, did he sign the post-nup? We still don't even know that.
Right, we don't know if he did that either. So, hey, I don't know. In kind of a way, I feel bad for Memphis, but then in the other way, how many of these couples really do make it during this 90-day fiance thing? How many of them actually make it and land?
Right. It's not a huge success rate. But I've seen something on Reddit. The sister had posted something. She said, you are just trying to show your good side. It doesn't exist, but your reality is worse. You want to play the victim, but you are a cheat and your mask will fall soon.
Oh, the sister is gunning.
The sister ain't playing no games.
Whoa. Oh boy. Wow.
I'm like, damn.
Wow.
She ate Memphis up with that one.
Yeah. Listen, you know how it was a woman scorned. She'll cut you.
Yeah. I think, it's crazy because like, after so long, when it's all like, it seems like Memphis is playing the role like, you guys don't understand what's going on and they're doing this and that. And the sisters are like, no, you're not a good person. Oh, it's another one. We got another one. Hold on. Let me read this one.
Okay.
So she says, I think it's time to talk about the truth and what my brother went through. Trying to make someone look bad and lying to them is inhumane. Every word I say, I have proof.
I believe the sister wrote that because the sister was doing good English on the show. So I believe she wrote all that. It sounds like her too.
Yeah, I believe she wrote that. Okay, we got another one.
Oh.
So she said, hold on, let me blow it up. Sending conversations and claiming that they are leaked is a stupid idea. This is what the sister said. Sending conversations and claiming that they are leaked is a stupid idea.
What? The sister.
Wow. Wow.
Oh my goodness. Memphis, you need to just go ahead and block the sister, Memphis, if you don't want her telling you. Block the sister on social media. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Okay. Last one. The first thing I will explain is why Hamza wants to move with his wife and kids to another city, and you can find out the answer. I just want you to expose other people's lies.
What?
I'm not sure what that means.
What?
She says, the first thing I will explain is why Hamza wants to move with his wife and the kids to another city, and you can find out the answer. I just want you to expose other people's lies.
Or maybe she was trying to text somebody and she accidentally put it on. It sounds like she replying to somebody. That's what it sounds like.
Yeah, maybe she was replying to somebody, but I'm kind of like, all right, I kind of just want to know I just want her to talk, because all this subliminals and doing all these texts, we just want to know what the hell is going on. All this like trying to figure out like what's going on and what's your statement. Just tell us what's going on,
Absolutely.
Okay, I don't see anything else, but yeah, we waiting for the sister to drop the receipts.
Come on, sister. Come on the show, sister. Call us. Call AT2.
Call in. The link already dropped. Call in. There is another post, and this is actually from Memphis.
Okay.
He says this: good evening, world. Let's talk about business. Who knows about business? This coming week, we will be discussing business. Now, it's interesting because that was actually posted before all these text messages leaked. So I was looking on Reddit and they actually explained what this means.
Right. What is
I
that?
guess business is like a Tunisian kind of like slang or term used for a man trying to get a green card out of somebody. So that's why the spelling is BEZNESS.
What?
So yeah, so it's some kind of Tunisian slang they use for trying a man trying to get a green card out of somebody.
Oh wow. So she's gonna talk about that win.
That's what I wanted. She said this coming week. That's probably the text messages that leaked out
Okay.
because she said she felt like he wasn't with her for the right reasons and all this other stuff. I mean, Juice, do you think that he was with her for the right reasons or no?
When it started out, I kind of was thinking, yes, he was. And then when they started having those heated arguments and everything like that, and she started like going off on him and stuff, and he was just tolerating it, then I started thinking, okay, he may have motive that we don't see yet. That's what my thought was.
Right.
And I did
And
see it. Mm-hmm.
he's not trying to, according to her, not trying to learn English.
I think he was doing okay on his English. I think he was doing okay. I listen. Was she trying to learn his language? was
Hey, that's true.
what you want the goose to do, the gander got to be doing too.
Hmm. I do think I don't want to say that kind of plays into my thought too, but I do think that the communicate. Here's the thing: you get with someone and you barely can communicate. All you know is sexy time. You barely can communicate with this person. So how did you ever think you would be able to have a relationship with somebody through an app that translates something for you? Because
Right.
the app can translate, but it doesn't get the feeling, it doesn't get the emotion. So you will never have a proper relationship because you guys can't even communicate with each other. So what did Memphis expect?
And here's the other thing to that also, 82. If she is expecting him to learn English, then it's just right for her to also be expected to learn his language also, because you still got to communicate with his mother. His sister is speaking the best English that she can. And then if the mama and the sister start talking about her in their language, she need to be able to know what they're saying. So learn the language.
Right. She got to learn the language too.
In the same language. Yes. Mm-mm.
Right. And the thing is that um it's a different culture. I think that she definitely should have looked into the culture. I don't think she really looked into it. I think also I'm gonna put this out here. I'm gonna put it out here because we black. Um Sometimes when you date somebody of another race, ethnicity, whatnot, you got to ask them, like, is this kind of like your thing? Like, do you like this? Have you ever done this before? Like, is this your first time? Like, I'm not saying that he didn't like her or anything like that, but he probably, it probably was a thing where, like, oh, well, if I can get a green card, she cute or whatever, I can get a green card, whatever. Like, do you know if he was actually attracted to you before, or like, were you just a trick? And you got, and basically, he got money out of you and then, okay, goodbye. Which in this sense, he got the green card and boom, goodbye.
That's right. Mm-hmm. What is Lucky Grind?
Lucky said Hamza isn't saying he doesn't want her. He doesn't want to live there. Same just happened with Jonathan and Fernanda. Oh, okay, and Fernanda. Okay, yeah, I do think, like, he is saying that he definitely doesn't want to live in the city that they are.
Well,
Right.
he wants to move because is the ex-husband there in the same city, so he wants to move away. Is that?
That's a fair question, and maybe that's what the sister was alluding to. Like, this is why he wants to move the family. Ooh, see, this is why I like y'all, asking them questions.
Yeah.
I think he probably doesn't want anything to do with the ex-husband. He probably is jealous because of that.
Well, and some of these men from other cultures and other countries do have that jealousy about their women. They don't believe in sharing their women even with an ex, especially an ex, someone that you've had an intimate relationship with and even birthed the child with, they don't want to share you with them. Some of these cultures are real big on not doing that.
Right. And she was already kind of like a how do I put, like a, she had a mark on her because she had 2 kids and married already, and he didn't have anything of that. And I think it was a thing where, okay, we'll accept her, but do we really accept her?
I was really surprised, being that he was from Tunisia, that the mother even allowed that relationship. I was surprised. That was a shock to me, and that she had 2 children. I mean, I'm an American girl living in America. When I met my husband, I had 2 children. My husband's Jamaican, but he always lived in America. But even his mother, a Jamaican mother, even questioned him, and right in front of me. She's like, "What? 2 kids?" You know.
2 kids.
2. So I got the business as an American girl dating a guy who's here living in America. So I was really surprised that his mom didn't do the same thing with her in her language. What? I was surprised.
And thank you, Candace, for the $4.99. I appreciate that. But yeah,
maybe mama and sister also had a plan for Hamza to come to America and then help bring them over. So maybe that's why they were smiling and allowing this whole thing to take place. It could be a grander scheme.
Yo, could it be possible that the mama and the sister pimped out Hamza? We just want to know, did they pimp out Hamza? Shayna said, no excuses for Hamza, but he is only 27 years old. He's thinking in a young buck way. Here's my thing, because I see a lot of this young thing going on, the young. I think if you over the age of 25, I don't agree with the young statement, because here's my thing. When I was 23, I was already living out on my own. And I felt I was kind of old, and I should have probably moved out 18. Obviously, I wasn't ready then, but I should have moved out a little earlier. But I think for other people, they do develop slower, and some people didn't have to move out the house at 16 and stuff like that. But I feel that Hamza, if he over here talking about sexy time and he already planning to move to the US and then get his family up over here, he's smart enough in that head to know what he's doing. I don't think, if it was the other way around and, I was getting some chick to move me across to another country and stuff like that, I have a thought process behind that. Like, what am I doing? What am I planning to do? Like, there's a lot of thought process going into that. You just don't get into a relationship with somebody from another country without planning thoroughly. So now I think the mama and the sister pimped out Damn.
That's what I'm kind of thinking, because they were too welcoming for that to be that particular country. That it was just too welcoming. I mean, the cultural differences and I'm just saying, I was shocked.
Because the mama and the sister didn't go like, wait, I don't think you should mess with her, or, they didn't kind of.
And when they had sex in the room, was it the first night she was there, and the mama came in and she just went and walked back and just stood back. Come on now. That's a whole nother country. What happened to calling the neighbors and say, look at us, look. What happened to all that?
Right.
To all that. She was just too calm about the situation. Culturally, I was shocked sitting there watching that part. So it may have all been planned. I don't know. That's just my opinion. Allegedly.
And now it's weird, like, because I'm liking what the sister is saying on social media. However, my thing is like, why is the sister so heavily involved in this relationship? So this has me thinking like she's invested, because it's all like, oh well, shit, this is our way of getting into the US, so we can't mess this up,
Yeah.
It's kind of weird to me, because usually well, I can't say the siblings don't get involved because we see it a lot with Libby and Andre. We see it with them, and we see it with a lot of other couples on the show. Like the siblings do get involved, but usually it's in a minimal way, and it's usually on the show and not, excuse me, all on social media plastered everywhere. So it's very confusing.
Well, the sister wants us to know what the cameras didn't show. And I'm kind of
Mhm.
here for it, especially like with Memphis just walking off of the stage doing the tell all when it was
She
her
had a headache.
tell all. She ran out of there so fast. She was like, "Oops, it's my turn. Let me get out of here. I'm sick. I'm not feeling well." So she didn't want to tell all. So the sister decided, if you don't want to tell all, then I'm gonna tell all. And that's what the sister's doing. She is getting it out there.
Right. I think Pedro mom did pimp him out because that whole situation is just I don't know. Like I have a feeling that
Is that Pedro
that's
and the
kind of
family
like
Chantel? Is that what we're talking
yeah,
about?
family clientele. Yeah, that situation is just all weird, and they love the camera. Let's just put that out there. They love the camera. They love everything about it because a lot of the fighting and stuff like that. I'm all like, this shit doesn't even make any sense. And then when you see pictures of them back in the day with each other, knowing that they all smiling in pictures and stuff like that, okay, it seemed like y'all faking it. Autumn said it's because she saw Memphis for who she really was from the door.
Oh.
His sister did say she doesn't love him when she brought up the prenup. His mom questioned them too.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, that's true.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this definitely has me thinking like, okay, was it love? Can you really love somebody that you talk to over the phone and then get married to them in 3 weeks or 3 or 4 weeks, whatever? Like, can you really fall in love that fast from somebody from a different country? Can you do that? Like, did you fall in love that fast?
Listen, my husband was right here in America.
Oh yeah, you say he was over here.
He
Okay.
was right here in America when I found him, and yes, I fell in love just that fast. I think I knew my husband about 6 months before we got married, but yes. Mhm.
Oh, what? Okay, so you were successful,
But I
but
was not paying no bills. I was not listen. And I had my own house. I had to take care of my babies. I wasn't trying to do all that nonsense, and I wasn't trying to get him no green card. He already had his status. So,
okay, see,
but you can. But let me answer the question. Yes, you truly can if it truly is love. If it truly is love. And there are no motives. It's just so hard to determine nowadays because people are getting so good with covering up their motives.
right, right, right.
Good with covering up their true motives, but it can happen if it's
Yeah,
truly is
but
real.
he spoke English. You didn't have to use the app, right? Would you like spaghetti tonight? And then you didn't have to have the app
I didn't need
translated.
the app. I didn't need the app. Now, when he got mad, I needed that app because I don't understand that Jamaican accent when my husband get mad. Child, somebody give me an app. So when I get mad, I need the app.
You could have won. Yeah, I don't understand that. I need you to use your indoor voice when you talk.
When his mother got mad at me, talk. I said, "Oh, what is this?" Mama was mad and she let me know. Man, I had to do a whole lot of kissing up to mama.
Oh man.
Beautiful woman too. Love my mother-in-law.
Oh, that's great. I like that. But yeah, it makes you think about a lot. It makes you think like, okay, so we're gonna go over the scenarios.
Let's go.
Was it a thing when Hamza was pimped out by the family? Was it a situation Hamza was already like, oh, this is perfect, an American woman, boom? Because what's the website that they use?
Right.
What website? Like, was it, Tunisian man, American girl, or like what kind of website did you use?
I don't know.
3, is it just that Hamza does not want to be around the baby daddy and stuff like that? The ex-husband, is that one of the things?
Mm-hmm.
3,
That's amazing.
is Memphis just a horrible person and nobody just wants to be around her? That's another scenario. It's different scenarios that we can think of when it comes to this.
I do think that Hamza was putting up with a lot when it came to Memphis. I do, because there was a lot we saw on the show. And if we saw that much on the show, how much off the show or off camera didn't we see? So I think Hamza was putting up with a lot. However, Hamza may have been in it for for the card. He may have been in it for other reasons
Right.
and sticking it out. I believe if you really love somebody, you'll stick through them, even through the mess. But for him to get up and go to a whole nother state, I believe it is, and leave his supposedly baby, that that's other motive to me.
Right. And you know what? I want to know 90 Day Fiancé Memphis, where is she from? Because my thing is that the only major city I know in Michigan is Detroit. I don't know. So does she live in like some kind of small town area? Like how welcoming are they to foreigners? Like that could be a thing, are they welcoming? Like, do they like people like him? You get the hints that I'm.
Oh, I got you. Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Like, do they like people like him? Are they welcoming? Are they all like, you're coming over here taking our jobs? Like what kind of people is in the city where she lives?
Yeah, and Hamza probably was like, nah, let me go. But it's still, you leave your pregnant girl, your pregnant wife, or she had the baby already, or whatever. You leave all that and you go that far away. No, I'm not for that.
Right.
I would live near the husband, the ex-husband. He could have moved on the next few blocks over or something. You have to move the next states over.
Right. I was trying to find the city real quick while we were looking, so then I can look it up, but I can't find it. Yeah, it just says Michigan. It doesn't say exactly where in Michigan, but that's another question. Maybe he was trying to be like, "Oh, we got to get the hell up out of here." I don't want to do the small town thing. So
yeah,
that could be a scenario.
Absolutely. Poor little Hamza. Poor little Hamza.
Poor Hamza. No, we got to worry about baby Kwanzaa. I don't know if the baby name is Kwanzaa, but baby Kwanzaa is the one that we should feel bad for because, they got a kid and now this kid is involved in this mess.
Right. Well, that's the truth. That's the sad reality. And not only this little baby, but the other two as well. It is sad for the children. Yes.
Oh, Emma. Okay, Emma said all of this would been cleared if Memphis had just stayed on stage and answered the questions.
She didn't want that smoke. She didn't want it.
She didn't want it. She was going to avoid it at all costs.
She put that fire out before it got lit.
Yeah, Wanda says folks need to do their research on whatever culture they are trying to date. I agree with that. But the sister said from the beginning about the family in Chicago before all this even happened. Oh, okay. So he has family in Chicago.
Oh, wait a minute.
You see?
So the family couldn't help him get over, and so Memphis was needed to help him get to his family in Chicago? What? What? Is it true? Wow.
Y'all.
Wow.
See, I thought they were trying to say Michigan. It's Muskegon. Muskegon, Michigan. We looking that up. Before we get out of here, we are looking that up. Muskegon. I don't even know if I'm saying the shit right. But we gonna look it up though and see what the hell is Muskegon all about.
Let's check it out. Let's see what's going on over there.
Okay.
How many people over there in Muskegon?
Let me go to yeah, Muskegon. Okay,
Muskegon.
Looks like some kind of commercial. Let me skip to the demographic.
Okay, let's
I don't see no demo. Hold on. Oh shit, I don't even see the demographic. Okay, here we go.
That small?
Yeah, it looks like a really small place. Let me see if I can share my screen, y'all. So it says as of the census of 2012, 38,401 people there.
Oh, that's small. It sounds almost rural.
Oh, thank you, Mimi. Okay, she said read the chat. Let me see. 37,633. Okay, it's even less than what it said on Wikipedia.
Yes,
Okay.
Mimi.
Ooh,
Oh.
area code 231. Metro population 1,433 to 288. Grand Rapids. Okay, so it's in like the Grand Rapids, Michigan area.
Okay.
Okay. So 57.9% is white. 31.7% is African American. 2.3 Native American. 0.46 Asian. Okay, and then it goes on and on and on. Okay, so it is diverse. Okay, it's not necessarily not. Okay.
Yeah.
But it is. Thank you, Mimi, for that information. But it is small. It's not huge.
So it goes back to he probably didn't want it to be near the ex-husband.
Yeah. But it's not a metropolitan area at all. It's like a little small town. Yeah, it's not. It's not somewhere where you would if you come in as a foreigner over here, you ain't gonna want to live there.
But it depends. Was she living in the African American area, or was she living in the non-African American area? It depends. Where was she living?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
I would like to know that too. Like, where exactly are you living? And, or does she live in a smaller suburb of this town? Because usually what they do is just use the next major city and then say that's your location or whatever.
Or maybe she's probably not really in Muskegon. It's like, like people say, okay, I live in Atlanta, but you really all the way in Macon, but nobody know where Macon is. So you just say Atlanta. So it could have been something like that.
Right.
What is Lucky Grimes saying now?
She said property rate is 34.7%.
She said, Hamza not trying to be poor.
But they say she make good money being a nurse practitioner. Yeah. So, I did. And listen, she said she was trying to build a house, and that's why she didn't want Hamza to try to get her money and stuff like that.
Okay. Okay. And also she said from the traumatic problems that she had in the past where I believe she was homeless or something like that, or she didn't have the finances like she had, and she didn't want to go to that place again in her life. So I can understand her wanting to control her coins. I can understand that. Once you've been in a situation like that, you do get a little more aggressive with making sure you control your funds. So I'm not mad at her for that.
But I'm on like they didn't have these conversations. No, they didn't. All they had is sexy time. They can't even communicate. They got to use an app, so they weren't able.
I already see that. First of all, how much conversation are you going to have in 90 days and there's a language barrier? It's hard enough to have all that conversation 90 days when you speak the same language. So it's like theirs was cut in half. They're like 45 days, where other people had 90.
Right. She's married, should have thought of that sooner. Right? You're right about that. She definitely should have thought of that sooner.
Yeah, that's true.
But she is a nurse practitioner. They make pretty good money. Shmoney. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do, definitely. All right, y'all. Well, we've been on here for over an hour now, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap up the show. But Juice Radio, go ahead and shout out your channel and tell people where they can find you at.
Well, it's the Juice Radio and Talk Show. You can look for the red cup. You'll see it there. Type in the Juice Radio and Talk Show on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram.
Yes, and thank you for coming back on. I appreciate you. I always love having conversations with you.
Listen, I wanted to catch up for that week that I was away. I was trying to get you in them hills and the mountains of West Virginia. I was trying. I was all up on the mountains like, where's the satellite?
Hey, I'm glad you didn't get lost up in the mountains. So I'm happy you're still here.
Thank you so much. Always a pleasure, AT2.
You're welcome. You have a good night, okay?
All right. Thank you.
All right, y'all, we have came to the end of our show. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe. I appreciate everybody for being here. It was an amazing show. As usual, this story is going to be developing, so I figure we're probably going to be back again, probably not tonight, but we'll be back tomorrow and we'll be talking about this. So if y'all got any tips, any hits about this, go ahead, hit me up at AT2_for real on Instagram or email email me, at2entertainmentbooking@gmail.com. Either or, whatever way you want to hit me up, please let me know any developments on this. But for right now, we out, y'all. Deuces.